Hey, hello again. This is Zakk of Mac and Zakk in the future. And we're in Mac's evil building right now. And this is episode, the 1 year anniversary episode. And also the end of the world episode because it's currently December 19th. That means we have 2 days left to live according to the Mayans.
Yeah, the Mayan calendar.
Oh yeah, and with us also is Boobie.
Hello.
Boobie McGowan. Hey, and on the guitar is Mac. Put the guitar away.
No. I'm gonna tastefully choose my moments to hit notes.
Fine, do that. So, I know we usually have Fetzer on the show, but Fetzer is, I don't know.
He's busy liking stuff on Facebook.
Yes, he is busy liking stuff on Facebook, and I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. But we plan on calling Fetzer later, which is why I asked you if you had your phone and it wasn't part of a
Of course I
song.
have my phone.
Alright then, of course you have your phone. Because you're a 12-year-old girl, why wouldn't you have your phone?
You have your phone.
So, Boobie, tell us about yourself since you've never been on the podcast. Ever.
Well,
You're a new guest.
Let's start with the way you look.
It's kind of a big deal.
Describe yourself for me.
I'm a big black man. I weigh about 280 pounds. Been to prison 5 times, and I have 20 children with 21 women.
There's nothing about that that's not
Picture the opposite
racist.
of that.
Huh?
Picture the opposite of that. We got Boobie.
Yeah, the exact opposite of that.
Robert McGowan.
I'm actually
also known as
negative
Boobie.
children.
Also, Robert McGowan, also known as Boobie, also known as Emperor Nero.
Also known as Emperor Nero on the PlayStation
PSN.
Network.
That's correct.
Yes. So, other than you play PlayStation and you're not a black person, tell us more about yourself.
Well, I call people for money all day
Nice.
on the north side.
The north side.
Yes,
Why?
because it's my job.
Well, it's money. Wait, you call people for money? What is your job?
I'm a loan shark.
What do you do as a loan shark? People who don't know what sharks are.
Well, I eat them.
In shallow or semi-deep water.
Did you remember? You remember Frodo?
Frodo? Frodo!
Yeah. What did he say on our podcast? He's like, what do you do for a living?
I handle snacks. He says like,
Someone's got to do it.
we asked him, and he's like, I handle snacks, and just people love me. I'm a people person. They eat me up. That's what he said. I've heard it so many times editing the podcast, and we never put that episode up. That was last year. That we recorded.
So what is it that you do here? I am a people person!
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I'm a people person. They just love me. He just said that like 3 times. And I don't know what the handling snacks.
So you just find loans and get them back? Is that what a loan is?
So what, you work for a creditor or?
Yeah, I work for a creditor, which will remain anonymous.
Yeah, you don't have to name it here when no one cares. But
Yeah.
that's what I figured. Okay. Well, that's a job's a job. Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it.
Yep,
So, people borrow money, someone's gotta call them.
that's right.
So, Mac, what do you think about this end of the world 2012 stuff?
Well, what I think?
Have you seen the movie 2012? Because I haven't.
That movie is terrible.
I'm sure it is.
John Cusack didn't hold the boombox up in the air, or if it wasn't some science geek, I didn't watch it. Or if he didn't work in a record store. I didn't want that.
Yeah, there you go. Or if he wasn't like a limo driver with Ray Liotta and a bunch of other people in a rainy hotel. That's
All right,
ideal.
question.
What?
You have to answer with an either or.
Either or.
Either or. They're both acceptable.
It's the same
Who would
word.
you
I
rather
guess.
bang? John Cusack or John Cusack?
Wait, did you say?
Is it neither or neither?
Yeah, I thought you.
Either or.
So what do you think about this end of the world shit? Is what I was trying to ask you.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's
You know,
bullshit.
you aren't gonna catch me like burning my sister's stuffed animals in the basement this time around. That's what I did on my
What?
I
What?
was like burning down the stuffed animals in the basement.
Wait,
My
during
parents found
Y2K,
me,
you
they
were
got grounded.
you were.
Yeah.
What was that on your bucket list to do? So you're like, I have to burn all these before I die?
No,
or-
I didn't know.
before the
I feel like
computers
it's
go
gonna be
crazy?
the end of the world. So I'm like, alright, let's fucking.
Wasn't Y2K more
That
the
is
computers are gonna
fucking-
collapse?
That is strange. That's not even the apocalypse, and you were already sacrificing stuffed animals
I
to
was 12
something.
years younger than I am now, and I'm like half that. I'm like half as old as I was when I was 12.
No, you're double the age you
Yeah.
were
That would mean I'm
half
like,
that time ago.
I'm only 18.
So, what do you think, Boobie? If I may call you Boobie.
Well, I think if the world, first of all, the world's not gonna end.
There you go. Bingo.
But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed that I'm going to work this week and not enjoying myself, maxing out my credit cards and whatnot.
Yeah.
I will be disappointed if if I didn't take full advantage of the situation.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
Why
because
don't you leave
people.
all your lights on?
Oh, I'm doing that right now. My heat's on 90.
You better start running.
On December 12th, because some people say it was supposed to be the 12th when it happened, I was pissed off because what if the world does end? I don't believe it would.
Well,
And I don't think it will on the 21st.
Well, in regards to the
But what if it
accuracy,
did
though,
and I had homework? I was like spending the last night on Earth doing homework. No booze or weed, nothing. So yeah, but
Think about it, how
the
would
world's
world
not gonna
physically
end. It can't just for no reason.
well, the thing is, they're saying that all the planets in the solar system will align, which
They
will
have.
happen.
They
But
have before.
that's not gonna it's not gonna end the world.
Yeah, and they
That's
have
ridiculous.
done that before.
Yeah,
It
that's
might just
ridiculous.
get really cold.
No, that.
But the thing is, the Mayan
we're
calendar.
the third planet. We wouldn't be that cold. The sun is bigger than Venus and Mercury, so.
Well, think about it. It's cold at night, and that's what would happen.
What?
Well, no, the other planets aren't gonna block the sun from us.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not losing our place anywhere.
No, and the sun is
Then
much
how would
bigger
we be in a
than.
line if the planet wasn't?
No, we could be aligned, but you know how
I think
far.
the orbits will be like
And do you know how far away planets are from each other? They're millions
at least a
of
couple
miles.
miles.
Millions of miles away from each other. Call Brad. Actually,
call
we
him?
totally should. You want to call our friend Brad?
I do not. I don't know Brad. No.
No, he's a good guy.
He's
He's
calling out there a loan shark.
holy shit. Do your work protocol. Work.
Alright. I can do that.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
What's his last?
It says Brad
Brad
Neff. I can't
Okay.
remember his middle name.
He's got a round head.
That's fine.
It's around head.
Are you Brad Neff with the round head?
Hi, I work for blah blah blah.
His name is Ned in my phone.
Ned. Wow. His name's Brad Neff, and we haven't called him in a while. We haven't called him since he got your phone.
Hello, is Brad Neff available?
This is Brad.
Hi, Brad. This is Chad calling from Action Finance Company.
From who?
Action Finance Company.
Okay.
Well, we received your order in the on the internet earlier today for the $1,000 sex doll, and you still.
Never mind laughing. This is Barack Obama.
Brad, what's up?
Oh, what's cracking? It's a little fucking late for some insurance.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, this is definitely a violation of the Fair Debt Collection Practicing Act.
Never mind. It's not. You don't have to worry about that, Brad. You're okay. That's all you need to know.
But you are getting a $1,000 sex doll.
Have you ever?
And you
For
pay.
free!
All right, we just want to get down to brass tacks, Brad. Have you ever watched Lost?
What about what?
Have you ever watched the show Lost?
No, I haven't.
It's so mysterious. All right, what are you up to?
I just got done bowling with some friends, and I'm over at another friend's house waiting on somebody to get here or something.
Is that so?
What do you mean or something?
I said with something, but we're just straight kicking it. My nerd-ass friend is playing World of Warcraft or Diablo. Or
All right, well, who gives a shit about that? I saw you put some pictures up on Facebook, and I realized that your head has been round your entire life.
You saw that whole ass photo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so young in that photo, dude. That's like a 12-year-old photo. So me and my boy Cody, it tripped me out. My old girl uploaded it.
Brad, this is Zakk. You're in a safe place now. You're going to be fine. Are you okay?
You're fine, okay?
Yeah, okay. Well, what? Did you hang up?
Brad,
Yeah.
are you there?
I'm here, yeah. What's up?
Don't hang up on it.
I hung up.
Why?
That was the end of the transmission.
Over and out.
This is why we need Fetcher here. Someone
Don't
who
worry.
doesn't get things.
This is still fine. People will listen. People are listening.
Right now?
Yep. Shh. Look at them. They're listening. In
Yeah.
their cars,
We're live.
their
Right.
bathrooms,
We're not. Yeah, we're live. Right.
work, in the bus,
In the subway.
If they're working on the bus.
while they kick their dogs, they kick their cats,
Making sandwiches.
slip on turtles. People are listening.
Those dog kicking, turtle slipping sons of bitches are listening to us.
Stop listening!
Dude, I saw that, Steve and Gina. There's a homeless couple in Bayview. Their names are Steve and Gina.
They should be on the show.
If
If we can contain that, if we can at least contain Gina, just give Steve a couple shots and a cigarette or two, he'd be all cool with it.
Yeah, they would probably. Yeah, I don't want.
Gina's like a deadite.
Yeah, it's like the deadite chick from Army of Darkness in the beginning in the pit. Steve always goes to. Steve either goes to jail or he goes and stays at a homeless shelter where only males are permitted, because they do that with females too. And
She just walks around cursing.
no, yeah, she just doesn't go because you can't bring booze in.
Zakk was walking down the street one time. Right there. And Gina was walking down the street. And on the other side of the street was a mom and her daughter.
It was a couple. It
You
was
tell your story.
Well, I can't remember, a Speedway. I was going to Speedway, and I was walking down,
And there was Steven, or there was Gina.
yeah, there was Gina. Steve is in jail, probably, or in a homeless shelter.
Dead until his
Rehab
resurrection.
for him.
No, because I've seen him lately.
Exactly, dead until his resurrection.
What's the point of going to rehab if you're homeless? What are you going to get better for?
For yourself.
Shut up.
Well, if you're homeless, you could always get a home, and then that would be better. 'Cause then
Home is where the heart is.
So
man.
if people who don't have home are homeless, why aren't we called homes?
We are sub
Or
homes.
what's up, homes? Oh, I get it now. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Why don't we just tell him, since we all know Justin, why don't we just talk about stories with Justin? What's your fun with Justin?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well, okay, so one time.
Yes, he knew right away.
So, back in the day when Fetty lived in Muskego, he lived above a restaurant called Bangkok Restaurant. It was a Chinese place.
No, Bangkok is the capital of Thailand.
Yeah. Well, that's what my friend told me once, and then he punched me in the balls. But anyway, he lived in Bangkok, in Muskego. So he lived in Bangkok, Muskego. Was a real place. Now it's Tres Locos. Tres Locos has good margaritas, by the way. But anyway, one time, we were all just hanging out, and Mikey was skateboarding with one of his friends. And we decided it was a good idea to light firecrackers and throw it at him without telling him. So we threw the firecrackers at Mikey, and he freaked out. He thought he was getting shot or something, and he ran away.
That's awesome.
More.
That's all I
What about
got.
Justin being fucked up? Have you seen him wasted?
Yeah, have you ever seen him really wasted?
Well, one time I got shot in the ass in Bangkok, Muskego. It was with a blow dart.
Yeah, Justin had a blow
Yeah,
dart.
Justin had a blow dart.
Yeah.
And this guy named Johnny fucking shot me in the ass. It hurt.
Justin, he used that blow dart gun in his aunt and uncle's basement and burst the water pipe.
What?
He
What,
just-
like the water main?
No,
to the
like
house, or-
it was going through the walls. He used to shoot at the wall because it was soft, so
Yeah,
the
dude.
darts would stick.
I must have had a hard ass then.
He was aiming at the wall, and the pipe was like totally exposed outside the wall. He fucking hit the pipe and just started spraying water, and then he had to go get his uncle, wake him up at like 1 in the morning. And then I say, hey, the pipe just busted.
Oh, now he knows.
Yeah, well, that is like that. He's up
like
on
on
the
the
James
James
one. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, Gerald McDaniel. You do know his real name is Gerald.
His name is Gerald Edward Reed.
Edward Reed / Gerald / Mac.
Mac.
Wait a minute.
What was the first song? What was the first song you learned how to play there? That's it, yeah?
Me too. Me too. Dad taught me that, and I taught me.
Is that NIB?
That's
or
NIB,
something?
yeah. Except I know a
Yeah.
better way to play it now because I'm.
I learned how to play that back in the day.
Then it's probably like
No, Electric Funeral too. That's Dad taught me that. So, you know Electric Funeral.
Yeah, perhaps if I heard it.
Electric Funeral.
Yeah.
That I learned. Dad
So
taught
that's
me.
probably the second thing I learned.
I'm so glad Dad
Well, and
taught me
then-
Black Sabbath songs.
Yeah, and then there's
Well, I mean, Tony Iommi is amazing on the guitar.
He's one of the best guitar players ever. He's one of my heroes.
Not to mention he had his pinky partially severed
Yeah, I
like
know.
a train.
in a it was in a factory
Yeah.
accident.
No, a train.
the Crazy Train. He was playing Crazy Train and he lost
Wasn't
his
Randy
people.
Rhodes guitar player when Crazy Train came
Oh, I don't know.
out? I think he might have been.
Crazy. Yeah. No, crazy. That's Crazy Babies. Never mind.
I don't know really. I like Randy Rhodes though. He was awesome.
Yeah, Randy Rhodes.
Remember this?
You gotta stay away from those personal.
No,
airplanes.
Zakk Wylde. I don't like Zakk Wylde that much.
He's good.
No,
he's a really good guitarist. I mean,
no, I saw Black Label Society at the rave, and every member of the band is dressed like Zakk Wylde, except Zakk Wylde standing on a pedestal where he's higher than everybody else.
yeah. Well, that's
So you
just
know
stupid.
who he is because he's higher than everybody else. Mac, would you say that was your band of this year? Walk Off the Earth. That was your
There's
band.
my band of like a couple months when it came out. The summer, I'll say that.
Well, what other band did you discover and love during the entire year other than Walk Off the Earth? This is the 1 year anniversary show, so I'm bringing up the whole year.
I'm just saying what's next. There's been other stuff.
Have you heard Alabama Shakes? That was a band that I.
That sounds fucking stupid.
And their song
Cage
"Hold
the
On"
Elephant.
is badass, and you should check it out.
Black Keys.
Black
Those are part of the
Keys.
summer because of Justin.
I've liked
I know-
Black Keys.
Justin had
Actually,
his vehicle in the summer.
Yeah, I actually don't mind Cage the Elephant.
I
Some
saw
songs.
them last year at Summerfest, and the guy jumped off stage, and he actually came right past me, and I'm in the video on YouTube when they like interviewed him. I'm on there for like a split second.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. If you look up Tom Petty 2007, it's either 7 or 2009. I'm right when Last Dance to Mary Jane starts. If you look it up, Summerfest Tom Petty, I'm lighting a joint right at that moment during this show, and I
You
always
saw
tell.
the video?
No, I was there.
I was there too.
Not. Oh yeah, you were. I know what I'm talking about. You were there because
I
we
hate
all
that
smoked.
joint.
Yeah.
I remember when.
And like I had my cigarette pack, and right when I heard him start the song, I was like, hell yeah! And I pulled it out, lit it, and I was like, I'm gonna look this up on YouTube later. And when he starts the song, I'm gonna say, yep, I was in the crowd lighting a joint right there. That's not a lie, because you were there.
There's a Mudvayne video from the rave. You can see the back of my head. I'm waiting in the pillar. Just waiting for Jarrett, because Jarrett went outside to puke.
So.
Well, that's crazy that we're all in some sort of concert video.
I saw Zakk on YouTube the other day.
What?
Zakk?
Smoke Salvia. Zakk was.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Salvia.
YouTuber.
I was drunk too that night. It was
Oh no,
awesome.
man.
But he was on
That's some
Salvia, so
scary
it
stuff.
outweighs what I was on. Totally.
You gotta stay away from Salvia, man. That's
No, it sucks.
yeah.
Dude,
Imagine jumping out that window.
Oh, you'd be done.
no, I yelled at Brad and Jake.
There's
when
not
I
enough
took
salt
Salvia.
there.
I smoked Salvia and I yelled at Brad, and I was like, what the fuck are you laughing at? Turn this music off. Date Rape. I can't listen to that song anymore because of Salvia. Because it was on the wall, I was on Salvia. I was like, turn this fucking music. What is this shit? And I punched my stereo, turned it off.
We'll be election presidents next year.
I think we should call Justin.
Just call him.
Please.
Because then we attempted.
Alright, I'm calling Fetzer.
We're calling Justin Fetzer just because we have to
Best of
try.
please.
Because it's the 1 year anniversary show, and Justin was in the very first episode.
Alright, well, you gotta call him with your thing.
Yeah, should we try the credit thing?
Alright.
Wow, he really does go to bed early.
He watches Matlock and then goes to sleep at 7.
What? He is older.
Hi, this is Chad. I'm calling from Action Financial in regards to that $1,000 sex doll that you ordered earlier today. You are approved for the $100 per month financing at 12% APR. You can call me back at 414-532-6621. You have a good day. Bye.
Oh,
That was great, Bobby.
at 12%,
Well, thank you.
At 12% APR.
He went off on all that shit. You sound like an expert.
That's what he does.
Mac, what would your New Year's resolution be?
Thank you, Boobie.
Stop smoking weed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you'd save a lot of money.
Well, hell yeah, you would. Hell yeah, you would. Yeah, I could see that.
That's a money pit.
No,
I just hit you guys with some real ass
Yeah.
shit.
hey,
True
guess
that.
what? Hey, I was gonna say,
Have
guess,
you ever sucked dick for weed, man?
Max should talk. Who needs to go to the movies with their wife when they can go with their nerd date?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I asked her to go, but she doesn't want to go
Yeah.
to Lord of the Rings. And I was like, it's the Hobbit.
He didn't even pay for me, man. He was a terrible date.
I was like, we sat down and Boobie sat right next to me. I was like, all right, that's kind of weird, but okay. I'm not.
Yeah. I know, I thought that was kind of weird too. I was like, should I have like left a chair in between
I
us?
wasn't gonna move on.
But I didn't really know if like, cause once I sat down, I didn't know if it would be rude if I like
You said-
got up and then like sat next.
You said directly next
Yeah,
to me.
and there was and it was
You've
like.
never
showed
gone to a
us.
movie with your bro before?
I have, but like we
Were you
just
used
sit
in the same chair?
like
Unless
we
there's
were
a chick. Or not the same.
Well, the armrest
Right
didn't
next
hold
to
up.
each other.
That's the only time me and Boobie have ever hung out outside of a domicile.
Outside of the house. Okay.
And
No,
you
I'm
sat
saying-
right next to me.
But
I-
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You
I was
touched
like,
my thigh.
I didn't. Did I?
Yeah,
No,
you
I
were
didn't.
like
Fuck
this.
you. Oh, you just touched my thigh now, you homo.
You thought Max's balls were a soda?
And he was eating popcorn and like there's like a cucumber. I don't
I know.
know, man.
No. Like I had popcorn in my lap, and Boobie was like reaching for like the
This didn't
the
really
kernel
happen.
on the very
Oh,
bottom
it
of the
didn't.
bucket. I'm like, dude, that's my dick, man. It's warming up with the butter. I kind of hold the bottom. Seriously, it's my dick. And he kept tugging on it. And I was like, dude, I'm not lying. It's feeling good though.
Red Rocket.
This is awful. This is terrible.
And then the lights dimmed, and like the pre trailer
What
started.
the fuck, dude?
So that was before the lights even turned off.
That's awful. That's even more awful. That you would just go into a movie to see a movie and then see what you were just describing. Before the lights even went down.
I won't lie, dude. It was some gay shit going on.
Inside your brain.
Have you ever thought about the people that don't have the things that you do? You know, the people that just sit around in an empty house with nothing but a carpet. Like the dude from The Big Lebowski. But not as cool. Because the dude is cool. And no one as cool as the dude. But I digress. It's all about the people that don't have the things that you do. You should care about these people. You should call this phone number on the bottom of your screen. Just 50 cents a day.
And what does 50 cents a fucking day do? I want to know.
Hold on, I gotta get it out, dude. Hold on, keep the music going. I'm not done. I just gotta laugh, because it's... Okay. Hold on. Just 50 cents a day will get him internet every day. You have to think about the people that don't have the things that you do because they're not as fortunate as you.
And retarded.
Like maybe that hipster down the street has a Zenith TV with its round screen, and you, just a couple blocks up, have the new Vizio flat screen TV. You're playing Call of Duty in style, and he's playing Mario and Duck Hunt like it was 1984 all over again. Just 50 cents a day can buy simple luxuries for people that don't have these things. If this was a video, I'd be showing you pictures of fat people that lived in their mom's basement. Is it? Hold on, you gotta start the music. Alright, well this is a commercial. This is a commercial within the commercial of the PSA, which isn't a PSA anymore.
Well,
because we have ADHD.
PSA is not commercial.
So previously we talked about people that live in their basements. And they might be overweight. We need to think about these people with compassion. They're people too.
Alright. Have a good apocalypse, people. Good night.